Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you a debut novel from Rosalind Abel. Shh, I know the secret identity. This book is called The Palisade. It is a Lavender Shores novel. It is the first book in the series. This book kind of reminded me of a couple of things. It had that very, very strong Harlequin feel to it. That whole touch, genre, and the one that it reminded me of, because I'm not a huge Harlequin reader, but I love Susan Mallory's Fool's Gold series. Like, I absolutely am she will never probably be able to write enough stories for that series to satisfy me. And this is kind of what it felt like. I mean, the small town feel, everybody knows everybody else and they're there to help you no matter what you need. And so I just really loved that. It also kind of had another feel to it. Well, the town kind of had this amazing little fantasy feel to it. And not fantasy of paranormal, but of like, little town, it's a quiet village. Every day like the one before, little town full of little people waking up to say, you can only have one of a certain kind of establishment within Lavender Shores. And you're like, Christina, excellent. What the hell are you talking about? So we have Joel Rhodes, who is like Mr. Coffee. His father is a coffee mogul and has sent him on an unachievable venture to get a startup going in Lavender Shores. Well, one, they don't do chains. It has to be an independent, one-of-a-kind business. And two, there can only be one of that business in the town because it's so small and has no potential for growth. Well, there's already a coffee shop, so we already have conundrum number one. Conundrum number two comes when Joel decides he's gonna have a one-night stand. He's not gonna be in town very long. He has an itch he needs to scratch, and he's gonna do that. Well, he catches the eye of Andrew Kelly. The Kellys are one of the founding families in Lavender Shores. So everybody really knows who he is. Well, their eyes meet, they kind of have a moment, and then it's gone. Joel's sitting there like, well, I guess I'll make the best of it, pulls up his Grindr app, and he's like, who am I gonna meet? What can I do? Where's this gonna go? When finally Andrew kind of saddles up next to him and is like, you wanna do this thing? So what's supposed to be like a one-night stand, just, hot, heavy, let's do it. And let me tell you about Rosalind's sex writing here. Hot, heavy, and yes. But there's like instant connection, like immediately for both of them. They're just kind of like, oh, what just kind of happened? Well, of course things don't go according to planned, and we end up having to work with Mr. Andrew Kelly. And so what was supposed to be this one-night stands turned into this full-blown like fling. But Andrew doesn't really know who Joel is, and Joel just never finds the right time to share it. So throughout the whole story, you know what is going to tear them apart. You absolutely know it. And for that, it was just kind of like angst-ridden for me the entire time, because it was like, is it gonna be now? Is it gonna be now? Is it gonna be now? So you don't know when, and you don't really know how it's going to fall out, but you know the why it's going to fall out. And it just, the entire time, as they kept getting closer and closer and, spending more time together, enjoying each other's company. At the same time, I'm inside going, what the hell are you doing? Put your big boy pants on and let's tell Andrew what's going on. Of course we can't do that. No, that would be too easy. Talk about communication. Kind of loved is that I had so many emotions put into this. Just like I am kind of trying to be like the good angel and like, come on, let's do this. Let's do this now. Let's do this now. Until I became the devil on the shoulder and I was just like, told you so. Are you in pain? Does your heart hurt? Yeah, I bet it does. Do I feel sorry for you? Okay, well, maybe a little bit, but. So if you're looking for a story that kind of has that Harlequin feel, but the romance in it and the lovemaking in it isn't so just sensual and compassionate, but rough and tough and gnawing and all consuming, just fantastic. I am giving The Palisade 5 stars. Like, I just really loved how it was put together, how it told the story, how it had that Harlequin feel. So down below, I'm going to leave the Amazon link so you can nicely one-click it and be gone to a steamy but wonderfully written story. If you've enjoyed my review, I'm gonna ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with all of you guys. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to be one of those people that says, look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's kind of not how things work for me, mainly because of life. But that's the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have a new review out for you. If you, like me, think this chick's pretty awesome, down below I'm gonna leave my website, my Facebook page, and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, you can request via website. The Palisade, a Lavender Shores novel, book number 1 by Rosalind Abel, 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Mapping the Forest by Brandon Witt, published by Dreamspinner Press. This book is already out, so if you like my review, you can just skedaddle over to Dreamspinner or Amazon and click it and go, because it is great. Two main characters are Gabe Rice and Luis Martinez. What Gabe taught me in reading this book was a surmountable amount of patience. If anybody